Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. Yes, we're live, and if you're watching the video on YouTube, hi all, and welcome to the video. Well, it's something like that, isn't it? Yes, indeed. Stream Elements is alive. Well, that's good. And let's do the social mediaing very quickly, because I forgot to preemptively do it, unfortunately. There we go. Got one of those. Spam. There we are. And then I'll do the book face as well. Yeah, it's better doing it before the stream and then hit and go and post on all of them, one after the other, very, very quickly. Otherwise, yes, it can be a bit odd. Yes, it can. Right, we need to do a couple of things. Well, number one, let's go to the live screen. What is going on there? Oh, my alarm's going off. The alarm to remind me to start the stream. Lady Sky Cannon, Cal, save me from YouTube. It's a bit of a rabbit warren once you get in there, isn't it? Hey, never mind. Yes, okay, we can close all of those down. Yes, we can. And for some reason I'm looking a little odd. The white balance might be slightly off. Oh, good God. What's he trying to do? That's a bit more like it, yeah. That's the colour temperature of the bulbs in the room, so it should be correct. There we go. Let's go to the live screen. There we go. That's better. Right, okay, so I was watching live Fool from Vegas and the chat was damn right rude. I'm sure it was. Snigappa. Welcome to the stream. Right, let's just see. Giveaway. Give a what? Giveaway. Reset. No entries, okay. Open. There we go. The giveaway is now open. Hashtag loot please to enter. I'm going to buff myself a little. Yes, I am. Lady Sky Cannon in early with a loot please. As you do. Right, I want to give myself some buffs. Yes, I do. And is it Snigappa? I don't know. You tell me. I'll join also. Why not? It's an in-game grace, so you will need a paid account in order to access the prize, because I transfer it via GMI. Toon Nicker. Shadow Biscuit. For a loot, please, as well. Welcome on in. Right, okay, so I'm going to bump... what do I want to give myself? I've forgotten that. Oh, yeah, faster than your shadow. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. Not Slim Shady. Is in old, I think. There we go. How have I been? I've been okay. Just been work and life, basically. Not much else. Right. Where have I hidden it? Yep. There you go. Have that as well. Yeah. I mean, mostly lurk. It doesn't matter. Lurkers are welcome. You're welcome to lurk. Do not worry about it. I think the other thing to give myself is hack and quack, I think. Yeah, we'll do a bit of hack and quack as well. It's something. Yeah, it varies a great deal what my week is like. So yeah, I've seen one episode of the new Mandalorian. And it was very, very good. It is a great show, the Mando. Right, I will give you hack a la quack. There we go. And then log him off. Right, okay. Let's get some pets on the road. A couple of new Nanos as well now. It was time for a minor upgrade, so I've given myself one. As much as I can. I mean, there's level restrictions or what have you, so... And I think next main pet is 215 or 210. I can't remember. Let's look. It could be closer than it seems. Main pet. Let's have a look. Maybe somewhere down here. Battlefield Devastator drone. I've got Devastator drone. Oh, there's one slightly better. Battlefield Devastator drone. Let's just double check. 209, I can cast that. Where do we get it? It's one better than the one I have. It's got to be a SL Nano, that. Penumbra Sanctuary. I can get that. I have to binge watch the first two seasons season 2 to catch up. It's an excellent show. It really is. Cast that and leave him to die. It's a slightly higher one than him, but I don't think he comes in black anymore. We'll see. Have I got the Penumbra Sanctuary key on that tune? Oh, I could have just used Item Assistant to find that out, couldn't I? That would have been simpler. Yes, I do. Yeet. Yeet away on the old faithful tune. I've upgraded drivers as well for the graphics card because NVIDIA has now released their VSR, Video Super Scaling something. It looks quite good on old videos. Makes very little difference to new videos, but yeah, you can see the difference on older videos. It is better. It's difficult to side by side with it though, because you have to disable it and restart Chrome and you know what I mean. But yeah, it does help. Also, it re-enables sharpening without a registry hack, which is quite good. If you go to, let's see, bring it up so I can show you guys. So the latest NVIDIA drivers. If you go to wherever, Anarchy Online, image scaling, if you click on, GPU scaling and sharpening, I have it set 30%. It does seem to work as well, like the old sharpening did before it became some weird scaling thing, so I don't know. It's working now anyway, so quite happy with that. Don't have to keep redoing it every time. There's a driver update or similar, you know. It does come in black. Does it come in black? What was that from? Oh yeah, Dark Knight Rises or whatever. Yeah, just open the shop. Hello, thank you. Battlefield Devastator drone. Double check. 209, yep. Goodbye. Run back to Rubicon, log a mule and transfer it over. I've nearly got all garden and sanctuary keys on this too. Nearly. There's a couple missing there, isn't there? Need Adonis Sanctuary. Need both Sheol and the Elysium ones. So yeah, I got a few missing. You never knew you could use Shadowlands keys on Rubicon like that. Well, the statue, yeah, there's one in for Omni as well. It's just outside Rome, I think. Oh, let's get back to Rubicon. So the map actually behaves itself. Yeah, I think, isn't it outside Galway or somewhere? It's somewhere accessible at low levels anyway. Yeah, there's an ergo out in Wailing Wastes as well. If you collect parts from Playboy Fixer, rather. Yeah, there's a few more to get. I think between the tunes I have, there's a few. Yeah, I think it's just stretch out the map. Omniland, where are we? Not there. I thought it was somewhere around here, I'm not sure. Can't remember now. I thought it was outside one of the Romes. Or is it down here? Do I need to zoom in? Not there. Can never find Omni places. Just like... Well, hang on then. Where is it from here then? There's Ergo. Shining ancient statue there. Where's the other one then? There's an Omni one somewhere. Buggered if I know where though. Not in Greater Omni Forest. It's quite near sort of civilization, as it were. It's not the rock shrine or somewhere, is it? I don't know. Not that I can remember, but yeah. Right, Mule. Shadow Biscuit. Yeah, not long been back after a long break. Any idea when and if the Arbiter is going to get fixed? Fixed? Probably never. He was up last week, though. He was working last week. This week would have been a normal week off, so we'll know on Sunday whether or not he's in any way fixed. Probably not. It's my bet. I don't know. He can work for weeks at a time, months even, and then suddenly he'll just AWOL, you know. Who won the grace? Well, we've only been live for 16 minutes, so nobody yet. Fixed. Funcom, fix things in Anarchy Online. Are you mad? Hey, Sharon is now following. Thank you for the follow. Right, okay. There you go. Trade that to you. Holy, I've not thought about this game in a very long time. It's quite easily done. It's been running for 22 years, nearly. And yet, here it still is. Here I am, still playing it. Our official server. Yeah, this is the official server. It's Rubicar 1. Atlantean. Yeah, the game's still running. Had a 20th anniversary thing, and then we've had a couple more years since. They had the 2019 server as well, was another thing. So yes, still up, still running, and still pretty awesome. Okay, so that's all I need. Let's go, oh, maybe some MA buffs. I tried this after Ultima Online Second Age and had a great time. Could remember my creds. Yeah. Yeah, it's still a great game. It's a better game now than it was 20 years ago. Yes, we can cast him. So that is Battlefield Devastated Drone. Cardamon is now following. Thank you for the follow. Does anyone even play? Yeah. A lot of people still play on 2019. It's not nearly as active as the main server, but yeah, you still see them, so. They are still alive over there, but yeah, in terms of population, it is much quieter than, you know, any other. I've tried Draden, welcome to the stream. I've tried every other MMO out there under the sun. Always come back. Yeah, I do. It's like they kind of broke the mold with Anarchy Online, and nobody makes games like Anarchy Online anymore. You know, any live service game has to be free to play and pay to win, and that's it. There's no kind of subscription model stuff except maybe WoW, but you see, WoW is an old game as well now, so it's kind of, yeah, you know. It's only the old games that seem to do it that way, you know, like you look at anything new, Warframe, etc., etc. Let's give you some ACs, and Doggo, I shall give you some. Yeah, it's, when did it come out? 2004? 2004, wasn't it? Yeah. I remember it came out and they go, this will be the game that kills Anarchy Online. I don't know, well, it's a very different game. It's not, well, you can't be both, can it? Conway Critty. It can't be new, it can't be, I mean, the most popular thing for that game is the, what do they call them? The vanilla servers, the legacy servers. So they might keep releasing new content, but not everybody likes it. So it seems like a lot of players like, this is crap. I want the old stuff. Which is funny, but yeah, you know, does happen. Right, so we've got stuff. That is me as well, says Clutch. Yeah, I mean, some people are going to like it, some people are not going to like it, and it is what it is, you know. Where's the bigger reflect? There's that one. Have I not got a better reflect at this level? I should have checked that before I went off shopping, shouldn't I? Shadowlands reflect. At the moment I'm using Empowered Reactive Harmonic Canoe? Oh, I'm using the second best one and the next one is Nanodeck. Right, okay. So don't worry about it, basically. Oh, and of course, Team Little. And do my own buffs as well. Yeah, the Empowered Canoe. Yeah. No, well, hell, I said canoe. God, no. Struggling to play DF. DF? The only reason the account is still active in Shadowlands is I can play with my husband. Oh, right, okay. Way too expensive. And yet, the same price it's always been. It's just weird, isn't it? 50p a day, and it always has been. Amazing. Yeah, same price for the same thing. I think that's the way Funcom look at it is, well, it's the same price. Everything else is 10 times more expensive. What are you worried about? In real terms, it's cheaper now than it used to be. I mean, how much does a coffee from Starbucks cost on average? About the same? Who the hell was buying coffee for $15 back in 2001? You know, that's my thought on it. Nowadays you go, oh, well, yeah. And how much is, you know, a gallon of gas or whatever? You know, it's just... Wouldn't know what a Starbucks costs. Me neither, I don't drink coffee, but you know what I mean. Yeah, 50p a day doesn't seem that bad to me, so... I don't worry about it, you know. Buy a kilogram of beans. Oh, God, yeah. It's the 20 grand coffee blender machine they put it through that you're paying for. And quite a bit of, personally, I think, BS when it comes to coffee. It's like they're like, oh, coffee is, you know, oh, I'm getting notes of rosemary, and it's like the whole, you know, kind of, you know, the wine kind of snobbery. It's like, just give me an ordinary table wine, it's fine. You know, it's like. Yeah, I see the value in AO because 50p a day, and I get way more fun out of this than anything else I can get fun out of for 50p a day. Yeah. And tea, if you're Welsh like me. Yeah, I mean, I had a cup. Last time I went to a Starbucks, I said, "Is it possible to get tea?" Sorry, if it's not, don't worry about it. And they went, "Yeah, we can do tea," and it was god awful. It tasted like shit. It was like, yeah, it's because you've never been to Taiwan. You can, Thailand. 50p a day. Yeah, you can live like royalty for 50p a day in some places. Yeah, you can get a name brand like PG Tips. You get 420 bags for £4 something. It's like a penny a tea bag, you know. And drinks are either pure sugar or watered down dirt. You know what? I like Yorkshire tea. I like PG Tips. I like Tetley. I like Thai Fu. And basically, if someone offers me a cup of tea, I don't ask what it is. I just sort of say, yes, please, no sugar. That's it. You know, that's it. I kind of like PG the most. I don't know why. I think maybe because I can brew it quite quickly. And you get a decent, colour fairly quickly. Some teas you've got to leave brewing for a bit longer. My pets appear to be doing nothing, however. Okay. Weird. You get this zoning into the Milky Way sometimes. Yeah, Yorkshire tea's very nice. You just got to brew it for quite a while to get a good colour to it. A decent amount of flavour, etc. Trim your pets. It is the way. Oh, I heard, yeah, Excelsior, yeah. Oh god, that was awful. I don't know if that place is ever going to get right again, once it's in all those lethal chemicals, And it's not going to go away, not since, the era of Erin Brockovich. Right, we shall go and farm a Doja. Fizzy coffee. Yeah. There's a few places, isn't there, in America where the water is so tainted it's dangerous. Like people think, oh, well, I'm only brushing my teeth with it. That's going to get you. Just brushing is still bad. So, yeah. Oh, okay. First volunteer. One left one just here. And retrim, because reasons. Toto Mahoney!
Her Excellency, Eva Poor Eyes, would like to wish everyone a very happy Friday. Be sure to spend some time this weekend with your friends. And, should you be a clansperson who has no friends, remember that Omnitech can always be your friend.
Thank you, Soto Mahoney, for the bits. Yeah, isn't the water, kind of scary in places like Flint? Is it called Flint over there? I mean, we've got a Flint in the UK, in Wales. We've had one for a very long time. For Flint, has been, God, I don't know, a couple of thousand years old or something crazy. I don't know. Everything in America is scary. Yeah. It's like I was playing Red Dead Redemption. I was, And you are kind of playing one of the bad guys, really, but at the same time, you sort of see their point of view as well. You know. Oh, this goddamn civilization! You know, well, you know, it's not all bad. Medicines and things. So yeah, and I've now got disruptive void projector. Yay, go us! Still got that on me. Something else aggroed on me somewhere. Medallion for you. Can only use to make stuff like vinyl siding. Whole tanker car full of vinyl chloride. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, there's one thing I'll say about where I live. The water is very clean. There's no fluoride in it either. Fluoride free. Disruptive void on him. It's not that bad when it's in open air space. Also, PVC won't make your water do that. No, once it's stabilized in a compound, no, it's a different thing, of course. But that don't mean you should be ingesting it. $15 or so tankers, yeah. Someone rolled back on rail safety or something, because obviously that makes it cheaper to transport stuff if you can do it with less regulations on it. And, oh dear, it turns out you kind of needed those regulations. You had to set it on fire to stop it leaching into the ground. Yeah, I can kind of imagine. Then, you know, when you set fire to something, you do chemically change it as well, so maybe it's less inert once it's been on fire. I don't know. Yeah, it's not a good. PVC's fine. A lot of plumbing from the mains to your house, if you've got a new build, is PVC pipe. It's kind of inert, you know. Doesn't really react with anything in normal use. Yeah, I feel bad for anyone living around there, you know, just getting on with your life, and next thing you know, what the hell? You know, you can't drink the water, you can't go swimming, you can't use the water for washing, and yeah, crazy. Demons of Shadow kicking the trend there and not dropping a Doja. First time, every time, 100%. Oh, PVC, the chemical, not the hard plastic. Oh, I see. Okay. Now I was thinking, when you say PVC, I think of the chemical, the plastic compound. Silly Boy 78, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. It is a Gray's giveaway stream, so feel free to jump in. So polyvinyl chloride sounds a lot more dangerous. Chloride's highly reactive. And not very nice. Hydrochloric acid. Ooh, good. Well, not something you want to drink, but manageable. What's the acid in Coca-Cola? Because it cleans up like diesel engine parts pretty well. It's good at that. Phosphoric acid, yeah. Does a good job on like chrome. It's like using Brasso on stuff, you know. Killed all the fish in an instant. Anyone with birds all dead, chickens dead. Yeah, it's not good, is it? You know. Generally saying it's not a good time anywhere near this stuff. It's like all the bloody pesticides they use these days. Never see, hardly ever see bees around them, even wasps. Hardly ever see them anymore. And yet, God, when I was a kid, every, you know, waste bin in school had like a million wasps around it. And they're just like not around anymore, and that's scary because without pollinators, there's not much food for humans. Yeah, it's all these bloody pesticides. They're lethal. And come back and bite us on the arse, those things. It's okay from the Earth's point of view. We die back quite drastically because we starve. And obviously stop using pollinators, and then, you know, the nature takes over again. It don't care. be here when we're long gone. I'd sooner that didn't happen, but, you know. Drawden with a loot, please, and Conway Critty as well. All you people in here, AFK. Or he come sign up for Sector 42. Chemicals in food, yeah, just don't eat processed food. It's about the best advice you can give someone. Avoid processed food. So if you didn't make it, don't eat it. Kind of oversimplification, I grant you, but yeah, basically that. Unredeemed position to take on the environment. Yeah, everything does. They're spraying it everywhere, you know? You know, poor bee goes, picks it up, takes it back to the hive dies. Yeah, it's like, you are asking for a lot of trouble there. Yeah, well, modern corn is nothing like the native plant was. The native plant it just looks like some weird mutant thing when you see the original plant. Singapore! Subscribe to Tier 1, thank you for the sub. Yeah, we used to have lead in paint. You know, gloss paint, oil-based gloss paint, so all your skirting board, your radiators, you know, heating up and wafting the fumes in. Used to have it in petrol. It made engines run better. And last longer, but hey. Once they figured out lead's bad, you know, stop using it. Yeah, you know the old fillings they used to use, the amalgam and stuff like that. If you have them replaced with the new like white kind of polymer fillings, which look a lot better, the stuff they take out, you can't have it because it's classed as toxic waste. Dude, it's in my mouth. It's like, that's not scary. Yeah, I don't know what, you know, I'm not sure which metals are in it, but yeah, apparently, yeah. If you've got gold fillings, you're okay, it's gold. Gold is perfectly safe, but... Yeah, the old grey-black amalgam, or whatever the hell it's called. I mean, to me, amalgam is a word for, you know, an amalgam. Like various stuff, but some of it apparently means it ends up classed as toxic waste. This does not inspire... Hey, Doja! Does not inspire confidence. Just the name. I read they sprinkled asbestos on the actors in The Wizard of... Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I heard that too. Used to use it a lot in theatres and stuff. But they didn't know it was dangerous. You know, that's the difference. They set fire to... You know, the actor that plays the Wicked Witch? She goes woomph. There's like a whoosh of flame. I think they just ignited a bunch of corn flour or something. And then she disappears through... a trap door. Well, the stunt went wrong. Yeah, she got quite badly burned. The one that played the what a world, what a world. She nearly did a real what a world, just by being in that film. Yeah, asbestos. Yeah, I mean, it plays havoc with your lungs. That's the thing. What's my favourite AO build been? I don't know. Difficult to say. I don't have a favourite class. I've always just enjoyed playing, basically, so... Fireballs was a lot of fun, but I like different aspects of different characters I've built, so... I can't really, you know, choose one. I know we like to sort of categorise and stuff, but... I honestly can't. To me, it's like, no, they're all really good fun. I like this one when I want to do this, and I like this tune when I want to do that, and, you know. There's no sort of catch-all for me. Now, the one I'm playing is the one I enjoy the most. The simple answer. It sounds a bit trite, I know, but honestly, yeah. Better question is, they're all easy. Is the simple answer to that. They're all easy. They're just a puzzle that needs to be solved, you know, it's... The most chill to play is probably Keeper. Buff and go, you know, but... Overall, no clear favourite. I put a lot of work into the Keeper I did build, but I was doing it in honour of someone, you know, so there was other things associated with that tune. It was Brutal, and I made it for a guy who played a Keeper called Brutal, who was going in for chemo, and I dedicated the Let's Build to him, so, you know, he just had that one bit more thing to hang on to, you know. Doc is damn hard for me. The damage is sad. I don't think about the damage on Doc. I just think, I'm keeping everyone alive. Yeah, with the dots and stuff, it's not terrible. It's never going to be up there in the top 5 in any raid or team or what have you, but yeah, Docs can solo way above their level early on, and that never really stops. It just means it takes a long time. Keeper's like a nice balance between the two. Like, you can take on anything, pretty much. But you get it done a bit faster than a Doc can. Any news? No, he came back in 2022, I think was the last time I heard from him. And he just said he was, you know, making the most of, you know, his time. He'd gone through the chemo, he got the all clear, and he was just like, well, I'm gonna, you know, make the most of it now. You know, so spending time with family, that kind of thing. So we don't see much of him, which is fine. You know, I'm cool with that. You know, just wish him well. More than that, I don't honestly know. Gotten in over my head with the keeper quite frequently. Yeah. I don't know, I've played a long time, so I'm kind of like quite instinctive in some of the things I'll do. I'm not really overthinking it. I'm like, oh, time for, you know, this thing or that thing or whatever, or run away. Bravely run away. So it varies a bit. That dock. Well, I just got... Right, I'm going to make this dock the best do the best healing I can make it do. Doesn't make me the best dock by a long stretch, but... Yeah. Okay. Takes 30 minutes to kill a blood red diner. Yeah, I can believe it. Mine I did pistol just because it's easy. And also one of the pistols you use actually improves your healing, so that's what I was going for. Make every heal as, you know, as big as possible. Anonymous is gifting a tier 1 sub to the community. Anonymous gifted Nils Vendensen a tier 1 sub. Thank you for the gifted sub, much appreciated. Doctor, yeah, 220, yeah, I can imagine. I think mine are pretty somewhere around that as well. Mission complete. Goodbye. Okay, so those are those done. One more to hand in. Bridgeling. Evan Weeks resubscribed. Thank you very much for the resub, Evan. It is Grace giveaway time again. Cool jazz. Done that, done that, done that, done that. Okay. Could pick up another one of the Shadowlands quests, maybe. Is it difficult to find buffs? No, but I'm in the unique position of having at least one of everything and two of most things, so I can always buff myself. But there's a lot more people around than 3 years ago. I've never struggled for buffs, so just ask, and they happen. Or I'll just bump log and buff myself. Have you only got one character? Or do you have a couple of different characters? Because if you've got more than one character of different classes, you can buff each other on the same account. And it's not exploits. It's called bump logging. You just crash yourself off the game and buff the ghost. So you can do most stuff, but obviously you can't do team buffs. But you can do, you know, wrangle, any single target type buff. Did I notice we had a hype train? Have we? Oh, yeah. What is a hype train? Weird how that system works, but yeah. No, you can buff, you can bump log, yeah. It sucks. Space Quest is done with the events. Well, he said back in 2020 it's not going to be forever. And then we had 2 years of them, so we did pretty well. Yeah, bump login is, well, I'll show it you now. So here I am on this account, right? And I'm just going to get all ready. So I've got my password ready to copy and paste, that kind of thing, yeah. Like so. Then I'm going to start Anarchy a second time. Hit play. Get all set to go. Like that. I'm going to go back to the character that's logged in. And I'm going to double click quit to Windows there. And then immediately log in. I'm going to use my MP. I'm going to give myself a buff. I don't particularly need one, but just to show you. There's my character still there, so I'm going to go, okay. Have 4-hour moochums. And then, because I got pets, I'm going to do the same again. Log back to the first character. Yeah, I've been doing that since 2001. Whenever I rolled a second character, anyway. And there we are, I was quick enough. And there's the other character there, you see. But it's a ghost. It's not... The character isn't actually logged in, but there are enough in... because their ghost is in the machine, you know, here... I could buff them if I wanted. So there you go. There's my moochems. So that's called bump logging, and that's been a thing, well, since the game launched. I've always been able to do that. What I can't do is like log a keeper and then do a keeper auras and stuff, because you have to physically be in team, and you can't join a team when you're not actually there. It's the next level on this. That's the wrong key. Essential plays enters with a loot, please. Sing goodbye. Redeemed hydrate. Thank you very big. Yeah, the storyline was, if you go to the Green Cloaks meetings and stuff like that, you can hear a lot more about it directly. But if you go onto the Discord and hit up, let's have a look. Bring it over here, there we go. So we go scroll. Yeah, it's all in there, what they're up to, what they're planning. They have a out-of-character discussion about it. And then here, there's all this stuff here. All the various things that are going on, etc. So if you want to get involved with roleplay, there you go. No need to be scared of it. All the memes. There we go. So yeah, it was never forever. It wasn't organised by Funcom. It was an ARC trying to do something nice for people. That's all. There you go. Right, back to Shadowlands. Trying to think what to do for the stream now. Could do missions, I guess. Kind of slow grind at this level, but maybe do the first start of the Spirits quest. That might be something to do. Oh, the weird cat. Yeah, it's just a funny cat gif, that's all. No harm, no foul, you know. It was a bit disturbing to look at, but it wasn't actually anything horrible. You must know it was a cat and they photoshopped its eyes up to where its tips of its ears, and then put a human mouth on it going... So yeah, it was pretty freaky looking, but it wasn't offensive or anything. Although someone said, this is the stuff of nightmares. It kind of felt like, yeah, it's pretty horrible, but, you know, it's not that bad. I've seen worse things in my time. Yes, I has. Yeah, I think we can manage the first stage of the Spirits quest. Not sure about the second. Playboy Fixer Undercover. Yeah, it's more his kind of thing, isn't it? Could be. I do not know is the simple answer. Kex, I must say I just blocked him with spamming too many pictures. Oh, forget if I do that, if someone's too much. There's a guy who just pops in now and again and quotes odd song lyrics that don't really say anything, but he thinks are profound sounding somehow. Just blocked him. He just he's just sort of irritating, you know. And it comes on and like drops a verse from some obscure song and like, yeah. I'm like, no. You're deluded if you think that has any real meaning. It's just song lyrics. Yeah, I blocked a few people on Discord, all the spammers that, come on and do it. And then it was the guy, and he just, everyone that came on, he just had this real sort of, you're the wrong, this, that, and the other, real arrogant up his own arse kind of attitude with everybody all the time, and then constantly criticizing people unnecessarily, for what they thought or what they asked. I will if I think someone's asking something because they're trolling, I'll toy with them for a bit, but there's a difference. He was cruel, so. But yeah, and then all the exploiting in PvP, and he just wouldn't shut up about it, even though he was doing it. And then just got banned off the Discord, so you didn't have to block him anymore. But there you go. This is a guy that comes on and posts off Omnitech propaganda. I wonder who that could be. Yes, we have no idea. Otherwise, probably the only person you may hate is only yourself. Nah. Don't agree. Remember Brian after the ban. Brian's very polite. He won't swear, as we found out. Yes, I wonder who the omni-propagandist could be. Could it be, let me find it from all these things. My God, I've got so many images. I've lost it. Oh, there we go. The Omni-Spy. YouTube will pick that as the thumbnail now. It does. It's quite funny the way it works. I'm not sure which one I need, so I'll talk to both. The Anansi or Anansi. Skateboarders, what? Question about the Spirit Quest. I've been trying to do it a few days. Oh, is the tombstones down? None of the three are correct. Oh, great. Well, we're not finishing this one tonight. Yeah, they bug for reasons I have no idea. And yeah, it just completely blocks people from completing the quest because it's not an instanced playfield. It's an open playfield. Now, we should be able to manage this stage. Just need to find it. Oh, that's the Zealots. No, it's the other one I want. Zealots hit hard, you know. On spawn time, it's broken. They should respawn after 15 minutes. If they haven't, then yeah, it's broke. Until somebody eventually fixes it. Usually just raise a petition for it because it's a server-wide problem because it affects everybody. How quick they'll fix it, I don't know. Mathematica, welcome to the stream. Right, and this one is... yeah, contemplating, etc. That's the one I was thinking of. Excuse me. Right. Contemplating. Die. Right. Pets. Trim. Bless you. Thank you. One contemplating spirit. So Loxy with a loot, please. Good luck with your entry. Find some more. Goddo men. Welcome. And good luck with your entry. Void projector. Shame it breaks. It'd be a bit overpowered if it didn't though. Kind of dark. There we go. Contemplating. Good when it does land on things, though, I have to say. Yeah, it is a problem. It's not the first time those tombstones have just disappeared. Okay, so now we're on Unrepentant. I'll find some of those. Hate that you can see them, but they won't tab. Uh-oh. We got the boss as well. Oh, it's alright, he's stuck. I was hoping he would. He might teleport to me, though. At the moment, he was running at the wall, and now he's sort of there. Debuffing me though. I don't want to contemplate them. They're all contemplating near him, they are. Okay. Never the one you want. Unrepenting. No. You're not the one we want. Ah, you are. Come to me. Hopefully we can tank it because he's come through the wall now. There we blind for the win. He's got it on him, he should have. Yeah. Add all off minus 1,000. Kind of working, I'm not sure. My pet's hitting this. Oh, that's better. I was like, I don't think my pets are hitting this damn thing. Nah, I'm okay. Thank you, Lady Sky Cannon. We can tank him. Unrepenting. I didn't see how many I've got left to do now. As long as I'm not fighting them, you see the void projector is really seriously reducing their attack rating. Unrepenting. Let's go. Let's heal up the pets as well while we're about it. Give naughty list some love. Give the mob some blindage. Natu's Nox. Loot, please. Good luck with your entry. Have I got to do more? I think I need one more. Maybe he'll follow. He will. Unrepenting. Right. I think this is the last one. I kind of hope so. Oh, lordy, lordy. We've got Franz. This is going to get tricky now. It was better when I had them stuck behind a wall. Now I don't. We've got to find the boss. There he is. Kill the boss. Try and keep the main pet up. I think we can manage. Just about. Make sure everything else stays blinded. Content too short. Beardo. Huh? Dragonol, welcome to the stream. Beardo. It says Beardo. Beardo, okay. I was waiting for someone to make stream on AO. There's always AO here. Okay. Let's go hand in. Ooh. I'm handing in with all my friends. Okay, so that was a nice chunk of XP for not too much effort. Did get dicey though. No, doggo! I forgot about healing you. Right, we got another mission. Right, let's... Poof. Slightly bright in it. That image looks a bit bright, but okay. Whatever. Okay. Need to recast poor old doggo. You will be avenged. He was a good pup. Oh, and nano pool. Snafu, how's the population these days? Pretty good, actually. Kind of, I think most MMOs had a spike in population over, you know, all the lockdowns and whatnot. And AO was no exception to that. And a lot of people just went, you know what? I know why I used to play this game, because I enjoyed it. It was fun. I'm going to carry on playing it. And a lot of people stayed and carried on playing it, even when all the lockdowns ended. So it did a world of good for AO, really. It's just one of those inadvertent things, you know. More often than not, I go to a dungeon on a stream any time of the night or day. I'm like, oh, fighting over mobs again, which is a sign of a reasonable server population. No, attacked by the Somphus Logi. I'm not sure we can handle the boss here. Maybe handle some of the others, but not 100%. AO is the think of an MMO than 30 years old. Well, 22 years old almost. Not quite 23. The king of MMOs. Yeah, there was Ultima Online, and then EverQuest, and then AO, I think, were the first three kind of modern, inverted commas, MMOs. And they've outlasted some others that came later as well, which is surprising. Might as well kill these, eh? Even Anarchy 2019. Yeah, I logged in there. It wasn't dead at all. There was people bustling around, arguing in OCC, the usual. But that's always a good thing. There's still zero MMO. Yeah, every other MMO I play, I go, oh, I can't use that until I'm this level and that's it. Oh, there's no skill system. Oh, right, there's perk trees and they're all cookie cutter. Right, okay. Overly complicated raid mechanics for this boss, you know. Everyone do Simon Says for this fight. You know, it's just like, pass. I just get bored. Simple as. Trying to twink 69 scouts on a level 40 NT. Yeah, someone's going to do it. If it's feasible, someone will just do it. Yeah, it's not quite where I wanted to pull from, actually. You know, everywhere around them's got more... Oh, God. There we go. We've got all the regular ads, but they're only some possible. Kill them. At 40, not 60. Don't forget. Oh, I did not trim pet. I forgot. I need to stop forgetting. Nanomage NT Twink. Yeah, why not? Yeah, most of my twinks end up not being twinks for very long. They end up getting leveled. And it's like, whoopsie. You know, what was it Scott used to say? Quickest way to gimp your toon is level it. He's right, you know. All that work you did just goes. It's like, oh well, now they're averagely geared. They were like super duper geared, but now you've leveled them, they're not. It's right enough. Yeah, I don't know how we'll do against these mobs. Some of them are pretty tough. Done the quest for the star. Yeah, that was quite easy, that one. I've just got Kill the Beast left now. Well, my mule was going to be an MA Temple Twink. He's level 65 now, because I left him logged in. Argef we want first. Argef, can I pull you from all the way over here? Line of sight. Aggro. And of course we get a different one as well. What's the ad? Is it just a Logie? No, it's a bloody Arkley. Troxus was meant to be a 60 twink, but now he's going to be a foreman's twink. Yeah, it's usually pets for that sort of thing, isn't it? Go in with level 200 pets and annihilate everything. And we can handle these ones anyway. Troxus is MP. Ah, right, okay. My bad. Mind you, you do see agents with level 200 demons in Temple, which is just bonkers. Agents can do it earlier because they can drain up. As trader, kind of nuts. How is the term put offensive? It's a simple word. Is that going to turn out to be some sort of swear word in another language? I don't get that. Some of the auto mod is like, wait, what? how is this even remotely a swear word, you know? Stream says English on it. Put is just, you know, to place kind of thing. Don't know, error 404. Yeah, it just came up. Allow wouldn't I term put? And I was like, why wouldn't I? It's the word. What's your problem? It's like, what the hell? Spanish. Oh, it's Spanish derogatory term. Well, it's not. It's just a normal word in common usage in everyday language in English. So, as far as I'm concerned, it isn't. Is it ugly? Argaff I need. Ugly. Argaff. Kind of a long way to run, and he's going to run past his buddies and probably drag one with him, so maybe we do it across the swamp. Like over here, we can pull a few. We'll kill you while we're here, don't you worry. The O after put. Okay. Well, put is just a normal English word. You know, I'm gonna put my cup of tea down. I'm gonna... It's just a perfectly ordinary word like the or to. Respar TV with loot, please. Good luck on your entry. Right, we want an Argaff. What do we got? Ugly. I don't want ugly. I want Argaff. Come on. Where are you? Argaff. There's one. That's the feminine. No. Well, the put doesn't mean not the name of anything. It's just it's an adjective, a very simple adjective most 4-year-olds would know and use regularly, you know. Well, it's perfectly fine in English, so it's perfectly fine. On the chat. You know, I'm gonna put the kettle on. Good idea, actually. I kind of want to make myself another cup of tea. We say put the kettle on, but no one actually wears it. Didum. Razel TV is now following. Thank you for the follow. Ugly, you're going to be ugly and you're a little close. Argaff, want you. GY, there we go. What are we drinking? Tea. Best drink. I know the saying is best drink of the day. It's just best drink. Gin. Petunia flavoured vodka. Call it what it is. Mrs. Callis too quite likes the gin as well. She doesn't have it often. Bailey's coffee incoming. Well, that sounds nice. Orange, Becklow, Earl Grey. English breakfast tea for me, thank you. I like Earl Grey though. I think it's a good cup of tea for the morning more than the evening, if that makes sense. It's got a good bite to it, like a lemony sort of zest. It's quite sort of, you know. There ain't that much caffeine in it. In fact, there's not that much caffeine in coffee, really. You know, as a percentage of the volume you're drinking. Got an ugly by accident. Oh. Earl Grey, hot. I don't know if I could drink it without milk, though. I'm not sure about that one. Picard. Essential plays, redeemed hydrate. Well, I would. However, my cup runneth dry. You'll have to wait to redeem that. And this has got us dues in work for a good while yet, so there's no one else to make one for me. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, just... Yeah, naughty list does drop quite a bit if you leave it. 1 cup of tea, shaken, not stirred. Make it so. Make it so, number 1. Agreed. Thing is, even Patrick Stewart doesn't really sound like he used to, sadly. Mind you, he's 80 bloody years old, isn't he? Give him a break. May I redeem fresh brew? Fresh brew is a good idea. Really want a cup of tea now we've been talking about it. Oh, how is he not in line of sight? Come on! No, he's bugged. Don't want him, that's an ugly. Ugly. Ugly, ugly. You're all the wrong ones. Right, I'm going to go back to the garden. And make a drink, I think. And my name is Boy, silly boy. Boy. Silly boy. Yep, there we go. Right, okay, so we're safe just there. I'll leave you with that. And we'll go to the intermission screen. I'm going to do something about the light. Well, it's not the lighting, it's how the camera's handling it, I think. Might have a quick faff with that when I get back. Not that you guys want to look at me anyway, but... I'll be back very shortly. This intermission is brought to you by Bronto Burger. In the mood for a juicy treat? Stop by Bronto Burger today. 100% Bronto meat guaranteed. We promise this time. Sounds good. Right, let's get back to it. They get worse. They're awesome. What have I got? Composite heavy artillery. Thanks. I wouldn't trust Omnitech burgers. You casting aspersions on Omnitech burgers? Right, let's get back to the big pointy rock. Drawden, gotta take the wife to the shops. Good luck everybody on the giveaway. Okay. I'll see you later. Have you entered, Drawden? Zinzig, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How the devil are you, fine sir? Good evening, chums. Yes. No, we're gonna have some ads to deal with. Fun times. Well, it's not like there's too much trouble. BMC, good evening, chums. Yes, good evening to you. Invariably get a load of ads every time I do this mission. If you've entered Drawden, and if you should you win the draw, and it is RNG, I shall keep the grace for you until the next stream, which is actually tomorrow. Doing well, having an old friend over. We were drinking a boatload of red wine and catching up. Arr. What are you up to? Yeah, just working, streaming, working at the moment, not much else. Had to take my car in for its MOT at the beginning of February, and that ended up being nearly the whole month of February with no car because they needed all sorts of repairs, and yeah, ended up costing more than we expected. So new shiny graphics cards out the window for a couple more months now. I had saved up nearly enough for one, and then the car needed work, and it's like, oh well, gotta have the car. So priorities, you know. Where in the UK am I? I'm in North Wales. So yes, we have public transport, but it's not like living in, you know, I mean, if we live like London or somewhere like that, you really don't need it, you know, but I remember not having a car in London for a couple of years, and I didn't really miss not having a car, except when I wanted to directly go somewhere quickly, you know. I blame Carlos Jr. for all those missed trains, yeah. I was in Cheshire, but now in Swansea. Yeah, Cheshire's pretty good for public transport, but yeah, it's just because it's a rural area. You know, we just don't have... I mean, buses run here, there, and there, but you might have to change buses 4 times to get where you're going, you know. It's probably in London when, yeah, 90... When did I move down? 95 until... No, 94 until 2000-ish, I think. Came home just before the millennium. Well, I came home and then decided I was coming back around then anyway. Graduated from Musicians Institute, class of 95. And then... Yeah. So yeah, mid to late 90s I was there. Enjoyed my time there, you know. Wouldn't really want to live there now, though. Oh, got an Anarchy again. I don't need you. Was playing AO. Oh yeah, I'd moved back by then. In your Build-A-Tune series, do you actually earn the credits on that account or grab credits off an alt? Just get them off an alt. What's the difference? My credits. You know what I mean? I don't impose artificial rules on any of the characters I play. Hey, if you want to play like that, that's cool. You know, just I don't bother with it. At the end of the day, I do nothing but try and earn credits on every tune all the time, whereas I've amassed credits on all those tunes and just sort of shuffle it around as and when I need. That's all, you know. Volpu, good morning, says Volpu. And it's most definitely evening here, sir, but yes. Yeah, I mean, if you want to roleplay not having money, then that's your prerogative, but yeah. You know, I don't. No. I didn't have to roleplay it when I started playing because I had none. So I spent a long time making, you know, money. Nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's like the Iron Man thing, you know. If you want to like impose artificial rules to make what you're doing interesting for you, then it's cool. Yeah, go for it. Just doesn't work for me really. Roleplay, not having money, we call that being clan. Strange, you would think that. Yes, well, you see, clans find things like money vulgar. We leave that to the lower classes to discuss. No, I've got sort of bazillions on, spread out across a lot of different tunes and a lot of gear as well, which is kind of reusable in as much that it's not the final bit of gear they're going to use, so I'll spread it around. It's sort of like, to me, it would make as much sense as buying new tools every time I build something. Oh, I'm building a new bookcase, have to get new drill, screwdriver, set square, glue. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, it's just the way I think of it, I guess. Killed 3 bloody Arcleys and I'm not even on Arcleys yet. What? Oh no, I got another one! Can I tank this? And I'll go. Kind of hope so. Let's try it. Sick of killing a mob I don't need yet. Hit the corner buttons in the GUI elements is a way to have an extra movable without enabling corner frames. I don't use the default skin. I haven't since forever, really. I can't stand it. I think it's terrible. The original GUI was a lot better. Then the current GUI is actually a new GUI, and I've never liked it. So as soon as it came out, within days I'd switched over to Note and DovTech and never looked back. So corner frames just complete and utter waste of screen space, so I just never ever used them. I mean, you can disable them in the vanilla skin anyway, but Gopher, I need one more. Oh, line of sight BS. Come on. He's right there. Ugly. Everyone's ugly. I'm gonna get one over this side somewhere. Don't really need to. I can, with the AoE blind, they're manageable. Oh, Gopher, there's one. Come on, just you and you alone. I appreciate it, Lady Sky Cannon, but I think we're okay. Ooh. He's zoning all over the gap. I think I will trim the pets again. I just have a feeling. Have medallion. Way you down. Medallion, if you don't know. Add all death minus 209 to 418 on the mob itself, so it just makes it much easier to crit, etc. But it's quite a short debuff. It's nice to have, though. Yeah, I don't know on the other one. I don't think you can, actually. I think it's kind of... Someone said you can, but you've got to go in and reconfigure one of the config files, and it's very sort of hit and miss, unless you're quite familiar with that sort of thing, so... Stadamu! Welcome to the stream. Right now we're on Arcleys. Argiles. Ugly. If the ads get too bad, I've got my crap logged off in Inferno anyway, so I'm just run in and like calm everything, shackle the rest, call it done. But it is a very messy area. For pulls and ads as well. And they will chase you quite a way. That's what I would have done. Yeah, if it was problematic enough that I was getting frustrated with it and having to run away or whatever, then yeah, I would probably just call it done and go and log the crap, but another Logie to die. Yes, it's a great giveaway stream, by the way, Stratamu, so if you would like to give yourself a chance of winning a Grace, now is the time to enter with hashtag lootpliz. Yeah, the ground geometry is a bit sketchy around here, as well as everything else, so... all things considered, it's a bit of a messy kind of thing, you know. I need some brains. I'm 14 short on psychic and 2 points on intelligence. I can't use a VTE. What weapons have you got equipped? Is your character ranged, or what class is it? Dragonol, my account is froze. I can't enter the giveaway. Ah! Cyber NT. What level's your NT? Or have you got some shoulders in already? Level 40, yeah. VTEs, well, custom implants, maybe. I don't know, I can't see where you're up to and what other gear. I just pulled the wrong type. Get 3 levels. It's a twink. Can't level. All your level 1 research done, yeah. Run the giveaway yet? Not yet, no. As we get to the end of the stream, stepped away. No. Not yet. Yeah, probably custom implant ladder at that level, or if possible, a pistol of some kind. Mind you, I get away with it because I've got things like that. You know, from the shop you get 22 each. You can put it on at any level. No weapon skills at all. They're quite useful. Really consider low up for the Nileb's Master Robe. Yes, indeed. That is level locked, yeah. Blue, green and red sword, yeah. They're a auto claim for me. I've been subbed for so long. I'm gonna go to store. I've got loads of stuff. I'm gonna claim items. Blue sword. 1 year of sub. 360 days and you get it for free. No points required. And you get the other two as well. Agility and stam. Agility sense is the green one. Strength stam is the red one. Intelli psychic is the blue one. Very useful. The other option is if you've got the NCU space, have you got your own old stimulator running? Can't remember how many NCU it is, but quite a bit at level 40-ish. Mind you, you can get the Fixer NCU buff You get plus 40 from that. Logged another NT to give it. Yeah, that'll work. NT Krat or... Who gets it now? MP NT Krat, isn't it? Gets neuronal now. I can't remember how much tougher the the final guy is here, but I remember he's quite a bit tougher. It's tough for an Engie. Could be. These have been alright, the Argly and the other ones. Been manageable. As long as the pets hold aggro, I can kind of out-heal any damage the other things are doing, so that's kind of cool. One more ugly. For once, there's none around. Probably because I killed them all earlier. Some dumb stuff. Ugly, come to me. What I'm hoping is I can pull him out without any ads, because he is tougher than the other mobs, that's for sure. Logs big girl Engie for Carl for blockers. Oh, no, be okay. And if I ain't, then yeah, I'll need help. Gibellis, welcome to the stream. A Maker's Touch. Powerful heal, that. Considering when you get it. Once your pets are, have got big HP, then it becomes more and more powerful. Is this the 10% one? I don't remember now. Where's it fixed? Which one heals for 10%? Is that the... I forget now. Master's Repair. Ooh, I wonder... Master's Repairs... Hang on. Curious now. I can probably use it. Unless it's nano deck. Yeah, because you could trim your pet for HP and just make it invincible tank. Which is kind of funny. I could cast it. Level lock. No, just skill lock. I don't has it. I don't think, anyway. Bronto Burger Quest. I should have it then. It's Master's Repairs. So it's that one. Or is it a different one? Yeah. Right, so this thing is a little higher level at 215. Yeah. Oh, he's got an ad. Sake. Oh, someone calmed it. That'll do nicely. Ow. No fighting me. Fight pets, please. Forest thumb. Someone debuffing the snot out of it on their trader. Without line of sight, it's sick, yeah. Just got a longer cooldown than Maker's Touch. Enil, welcome to the stream and good luck with your entry. You drained the absolute living snot out of this mob because he's going down really easy. I think maybe you did. Why do you want a trader in your team? Have you seen how hard you hit mobs once you've got a trader in your team? And they know what they're doing? Drain resist, drain defense, drain ACs, drain, you know, the mob's like a joke after a trader's had hold of it. Oh, the thing, I need space for the thing. Put never-ending beam of light there, pop that there. And we good. Thank you very big, sir. Right, back to the Yuttos. Yeah, that drainage. Yeah, never dismiss how good a well-played trader is in a team. Phenomenal. Yeah, it does make a huge difference. Have you seen how high the debuffs go for traders? Plus they're buffing, if you're in team with them, you're getting the benefit of the stuff they've drained. Not only in how much harder you can hit and crit something, but also how much harder how much higher your stats are going up as well. Yeah, mostly Froob useful as well, yeah. Team Umbral, not just that. Some people are quite dismissive of traders, and I'm like, you've never played one, have you? And they go, well, no. And I go, that's why he's dismissive of traders. If you'd played one, you'd realise how powerful they are, especially in a team. They can turn mobs into, wet candy floss, And the team just annihilates everything in its path. You got a trader, a crap, a keeper and a soldier, and any form of healing, and you can go off and kill everything. Mob just is like hitting you once every 10 minutes. You crit it like 100% of the time. Its ACs are like diddly squat. And your AR is over the, way over the odds, so. They are seriously powerful. So it's with the nuclei. So now, deliver the nuclei to the Yuttos. You've got to remember which one we were speaking to. So the team makes an info redundant. Well, not in every instance. You still kind of want aggro control, and no one can control aggro as well as as an enforcer. So like Sector 42, the Beast, keeping NPC alive is much easier with an enforcer around. Any of that sort of stuff. You'll feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Metamorty has reached enlightenment. Congratulations on level 220. Yeah, trader DPS. Well, their DPS is pretty sky high anyway, but they just make everybody else's DPS way higher because they weaken all the resists on the mob by a massive amount. Like I say, they just turn it into a backyard leap. It's like everything lands first time, every time, and you just crit like crazy on them. Yeah, Trader Drain as well, yeah. It stops the beast being able to nuke. Stops his reflect. They're super useful in teams, traders. I think undervalued, really. Unfortunately. Also, they can get their crit really high with drains as well. It's neither of these two. Deliver the nuclei to the utter. Oh, one of a questioning kind. Oh, ran too far. It's the ones in the funny little tent. In the yurt. The Yuttos by the yurt. Yeah, traders were buff relatively... Yeah, 2015 really, wasn't it? Nanite, deprive and other stuff and buffs to the buffs to the existing buffs they already had. They were bananas and no one wanted to hear about them in raids. Yeah, they were all like, no, Umbral. It's like, no! Have you not heard the word? The word about the bird? Yeah, it's a bit of a revelation for a lot of people when they realised what a big difference traders now make in teams. It was a good rework for them, in as much that it made them, you know, a valued team member again. And like Keeper's got the same sort of love, you know. They went from, yeah, kind of all right, need it for 12 man, that's about it, to, yeah, no, get the Keeper in team, you know, with all the extra auras and such. Where's the Yuttos gone? They're down here. Right, we hand in. Hopefully it's a chunk of XP. No, not you. Which bloody one do I talk to? Told you to find this on fast blah blah blah. There's where to... The one of the questioning kind. Well, where the fluff is he? Right. Never remember all these. Spirit's Quest, isn't it? Done that. Done these. The one who asks... Wait. Ask you... Just east of the drop-off point, you have to kill... You need to drill out the one who asks the unasked. Okay, waypoint marker. Which one? It's you. Ah! Whatever. Yeah, that's what I think. I'm sure it's one of these two. If it's not them, then they send you on to these two for everything else, usually. Anyway. Bling! XP. I haven't done any pre-farm for this, though. Yeah, capture the essence. That's the bit you're stuck with the gravestones, isn't it? Oh no, chasing legends. Yeah, the gravestones are bugged, so we can't do that stage, whatever happens. Normally I pre-farm anything you need to hand in as one of the stages. Because then you just get to the mob NPC you need and you're just handing stuff over to them. Restarting conversation. Talk to the Anansi Gopher. Or you may have to kill him. Depends what mood he's in. Not touching the zealots yet. They're a pain, those things. And they hit way above their level. Way above. I got some freakish MA buff on them or something, you know? It's just like, what the... Get 2 or 3 of those on you, you know about it. Go away. Don't need you. Been following. run past. It's harder to outrun mobs with pets because the pets lag behind and the mobs keep snagging on them. You end up having to run a bit further. Okay, he's reset. Right. Trick or treat with the Anansi Gopher. You need to tell me the story of the others. Ah, we got treat. I don't know what the trigger is for him being aggro, but sometimes he just aggroes. I'm not sure what it is. It's not faction, I don't think. Bring the story to the one who asks the unasked. Back to the tent, but we ain't going to run through the zealots. Bloody things. Probability of restarting this zone is minimal. Yeah, basically that fixes it, but doesn't really fix it. It just corrects the problem because the stones respawn in their entirety. You can just as easily bug out again, though, the next person that does the quest, you know. Weekly server restart, yeah, just an hour's downtime every month or every once a week would definitely benefit the server. I think, yeah. It would fix a lot of the issues we've got, like with the Arbiter and stuff, and just make it a regular thing at, you know, the Anansi stories, and totally not the codes from Libra. Yay, 210. There we go. We managed a level. Not bad at this level. While he's yammering away. IP. Melee weapons. Nano wing casting. But we don't need a lot more in there now. Exploring. Derp. Combat and healing. Treatment. Train repair. Gauntlet. Right, as soon as we finish this off. Creative mind. Yay! Optimized bot protocol. Whatever that is. Leg shot. I don't know if that works without actually having a shotgun. Might give that a go, actually. There we go. So we have to go kill off conflagrated something or other. So shotgun mastery again. Right. Yes, it does, apparently. I wasn't sure. Okay, we're going to leave it there because it's time to do the draw. Are we all ready? Has everyone that wants to enter, have they entered? This is your last chance. Okay, is that everybody? Okay, here we go then. Good luck, everyone. Wow, Drawden was drawn. That's freaky. I even said to him earlier, oh, if you win, I'll hold on to it for you. Right, no one tell Drawden. I said, if you win. So, yeah, fair dues. That's nuts. That really is freaky. I've got no control over it. I wouldn't want to have control over it. You know, it's like completely RNG. That's bonkers, though. Wow. Okay. Right then. Well, we can't hand it over to Draden right now because Draden is AFK. He's gone off the stream. Let's have a look. Yeah, he ain't... Oh, he's logged in still. Whisper to Draden. I will after, I think. Anyway, if he's on tomorrow, we'll give it to him tomorrow. I call shenanigans. Moobot. I can barely make Moobot work, let alone fix it. To pull someone out on command, trust me. Barely get it to do shout-outs. Oh, dear. Right, we shall leave it there, everyone. It's been a wonderful stream. It's always good to see you all. Thank you all for the resubs. Thank you for the new follows. Thank you for the bits. And I will see you all tomorrow, but there is no official alien event tomorrow. Do not come looking for one. It is not promised. In fact, quite the reverse, so quite possibly no event whatsoever. So it is what it is. Okay. Thank you all. Anyone else streaming Anarchy we could raid? Have a look. Me and Rubicar live feed, so kind of no at this moment. So we'll leave it there. And I will just say, bye, Carlos, kissy, kissy. You'll get a rash. You get a rash. Right, I shall leave it there and just say, bye for now.